Okay, another miscellaneous tutorial file or video to kind of show you several different things. First, I'm going to show you how to make your template drawing that you created, how to make it the default template. So whenever you open AutoCAD, it opens that template. So type Options at the command line and go to the Files tab. And then go down to Template Settings and select here, it says default template file name for QNew. And right now, I've already changed mine, but yours should say AutoCAD Civil 3D 2011 Imperial, I believe. So you'll hit Browse and it should open that template directory first. Select your template, open, hit OK. So now every time you open up AutoCAD, your new template drawing will be the default. Okay, I also have inserted my border on Layout tab, renamed it 11 by 17, and I wanted to just kind of go over a few miscellaneous items that I think people kind of wanted some help with. First of all, everything in my border and title block is on the border layer. Okay? Everything should be on the border layer, so it's not bringing in multiple layers if you ever do it that way. This line is on the border layer, but I have changed the color of it in the Properties menu. So it does not say by layer, it just says green. Okay, so normally, if we look at this line, it says by layer line type. Then the layer by layer for border is black. So to get that a different color, you just change in the Properties dialog box. Also, in mine, I have to insert the symbols in here because the ones associated with my title block from work, I didn't have them on this computer, so I had to create them. So to insert those, open Design Center, and some people were having problems finding them or getting them to insert, and so I'm not sure what's going on, but I think it has to do with this tab here. So you might be in the Open Drawings tab, and you might need to change it over to the Folders tab to kind of look for your symbols drawing that we did in the previous homework assignment. But if you have already inserted them into your template in the future, if you need to insert those blocks, you can go to this Open Drawings tab and all your blocks are there that you have inserted into the template. So, and you can insert those into the template by right-clicking and saying Insert Block, and insert that there. And then if you erase it from your template, it'll still show up as a block in your template, but it won't be on the drawing. I want to show you how to line these things up as well. So let me put a couple of these in here because this is just kind of a way that I have started, or a way that I've learned to line things up in AutoCAD. Again, I'll tell you, we use Carlson, and they have a simple little tool that allows you to line it up by just saying line up text on the vertical or whatever, and it's actually kind of nice. So let me get these inserted here. Okay, so I want to get these lined up in a straight line. So what I do is I press F8 to turn ortho on, okay, and it'll tell you here if you're turning it on or off. You can also turn it on or off by clicking on this button here. Okay, the F8 is a shortcut. So you want that on because it will create a straight line. So now I draw a line that's straight. Okay, now I'm going to move this. I'm going to turn ortho off, click F8. And the good thing about F8 is you can do it while you have the command engaged. So I click F8 to turn it off, and I want to go to my object snap here, right click that, and I'm going to pick nearest. So now I can select, let me clear all, and then select nearest. Nearest. There we go, finally. What is going on? It's not letting me select it. Let's try this again. Okay. So pick up the grip, and then now it's letting you select nearest. And then you can just pick any place on that line, and if you do the same for all of them, they'll all be on that line. Okay? And then you can move it up or down the line to get it to line up with this text if you want. But you can also do that with the text. So if you want to line your text up, you can move this line here and then select your text and line it up on that line. Okay? So I just wanted to show you how to do that. Another thing to show you real quick, if you want to draw a line at 100 feet, one way I do that pretty quickly, especially if it's on a straight line, is I draw a circle and then it asks what's radius. So I'll say 100 feet, zoom extent, and then I can create a line from the center of the circle, and then I didn't do it. Create a line from the center of the circle, and then I've turned all my snaps off, and then to the quadrant. So I have nearest on, but I don't want nearest. I want to make sure it's the quadrant. Okay? So that's an easy way to make a line 100 feet long. Alright, I might have some more of these as issues come up, but hopefully this will give you a little bit of help and some quick tips to make your drawing a little bit quicker. Let me know if you have any other questions, and I can try to create some little miscellaneous tutorials to help you resolve those problems. Okay, another quick tutorial to encourage you to learn how to use your help menu. I wish that we were in a class where I could watch what you're doing and help you figure out how to get where you want to get. But unfortunately, we're in an online course, and it's hard to communicate as well as I'd like to without being able to have a conversation with somebody. So most of the time when I can't find something or figure out how to do it, I have to look in the help menu. And so I'll encourage you to do that, and that'll help you in the future too. As you learn how to use your help menu, you can find things. So if I'm not readily available, because sometimes I can't always get right back to you, then search your help menu. And so up here's the help button, and on the search menu you can type in any combination of words to figure out what you're wanting to do. So in the tutorial where I explain how to drag those label styles into another drawing, I put in here I think copy label styles, something like that. And then it comes up with a long list of label styles, and I just kind of go through the titles to see. Here, let me open this up a little bit. Go through the titles of what it comes up with to see what might work for me. And then I found this: dragging styles or items within or between drawings. And so that's how I figured out how to do it. So I think a lot of times if I'm not readily available, this is a good option for you to go ahead and go into the search menu. It has a content, and there are some tutorials under here, Civil 3D tutorials to help you. There's an index, so if you want to do blocks, you start typing blocks and it comes up with an index, and you can start looking at all the different things it might have about blocks. And then you can save favorites if you need to. Also, you can use this window and this box up here. I haven't found it as useful, but sometimes it is if I can't find what I'm looking for in this menu. Copy label styles, and you can just do a little search, and I don't really quite understand how it all decides. It's just separating out the documentation, where is my command. So it might have something in there you're looking for, but what I found this most useful for is down here where it says Autodesk Online. So basically it searches the online database for you to see if anybody posted a problem about this. So you might find what you're looking for in this area as well. So I just want to encourage you to learn how to use your help menu and try wording it several different ways until you find what you're looking for. And again, I'll help you as much as I possibly can, but if I'm not able to get to you at that immediate moment, then you might be able to find it here in the help menu. So hopefully that will assist you a little bit more.